See if I am live or not. Okay, it looks like I'm online. So, hello. Hi, everyone. How are you? And do one thing, please start putting the questions in the comment box. And meantime, I would like to show you something. So, I will continue with that one. Okay. And once I get enough question, then I will move to the questions. Great. Now, let me go to the questions. Sorry, let me go to the my screen and let me show you what I want to show. So here is the one website called dorksearch.com. So if you are like in cybersecurity for long, then you will definitely know that what is a dork. It's a basically Google dork. Okay, and this website basically helps to create the Google Docs, and it has lot of predefined Google Docs also, and it has the yes, Anonymous Sky. Good to see you too. So it has basically pre-built doc also, and it has the AI also, which helps to create Google Docs. Okay, but I try to use the AI like make me find emails or something like that, and it wasn't working. Okay, it is saying platform.com whatever is this deprecation. So basically, it was even DaVinci 003 model, and maybe I don't know, they have deprecated the model, the OpenAI. So that's why it is not working. The integration is not working anymore, and developer is not maintaining actively. But it's a quite helpful website. If you don't, if you even if you skip this particular AI model, then also if you go inside the pre-built, you will find lot of work are there. So let's say web server detection is also there, vulnerability files is also there. So containing the juicy info is also there. So if I click on the juicy info, let's see what I get. Okay, let's see what I get. So on the left hand side, I get a site GOE dot everything. That means it will have all government websites, I am assuming. And then in title index of .csv. That means in the government website, it is finding the CSV file. So obviously in the CSV file, there will be some kind of data. Okay. So I am not sure like will this work or not, because nowadays like government websites are also quite secure. Okay, so they also don't keep these data in the CSV files, but let's give a try. Let's give a try and let's see if we are able to find. But as soon as we paste this particular dot, definitely we are going to get the reCAPTCHA, but I didn't get. I'm not sure why, but I didn't get. So if I scroll, okay, I see a lot of government sites and there is a CSV data. Obviously not all data is useful. Okay, some data will be not useful and all, but let me click on this one and let me click on this one. You shouldn't do that because it might contain viruses also. Okay, so it looks like yes, there is some data which has some kind of string, looks like some kind of addresses and some names and locations. Okay, so basically it is returning some kind of data. Okay, now let's move to the next doc. And Namaskar, I will come to your question. AdPro, hi AdPro, how are you? The Maze, hello Maze. So I will come to the query questions. So let's do one thing. Let's try to get the web server detection or vulnerable servers, because that's where the interest comes in. Okay. So let's find the vulnerable servers. So in URL ADM, that means admin URL and login.jsp. It looks like some specific vulnerability or something. And okay, in title index of password, or I'm not sure this will work anymore. In title, low cost and streamline media. I don't think so this will also work. Okay, and it looks like someone has already tried some kind of injection in the page, in the search box, and it looks like stored accesses. Okay, so the site which is giving the information around cybersecurity is also vulnerable for the attacks. So that's quite interesting. Okay, but anyway, go ahead and please explore this site. This site is quite good. Don't try to hack this site because the developer has created site for some reason, and I see the site is quite broken. So in future maybe I will create a replica of this particular website. Okay, if I get enough response. Okay, meantime let's continue with the questions. So anonymous Sky, how can I use the custom SSL with my Evilginx without using the default SSL built in? See, I have already created the video. If you go to the YouTube, where is my YouTube? Let me show you that video also so that you will be able to know. If you go to the YouTube channel, then the video is already public. I'm not sure if I have shared in the group or not, but yeah, it has 144 views and it is saying hide your original IP in Evilginx. So in this particular video, I have shown you how you can use the SSL from the Cloudflare in your Evilginx, and in the custom SSL certificate, I have showed you how you can use the custom SSL certificate. Now, if you are asking me source directly, then obviously I cannot share the source. If you go to the this particular product, which is modify source and material, here you will find the source code. Not only that source code, you will find a lot of source codes. Okay, lot of source code solving lot of different problems. Okay, so I'll suggest get that one. El Chapo. El Chapo is using the name from one series, I think. Uh, Pablo Escobar series, I think. I'm not sure. Okay, Rabbi, how can I set up Cloudflare turnstile for Evilginx? It's quite simple. What do you do? So right now I don't have Evilginx set up on my server or local system. So what I will do, I will just show you on the I'll show you on the GitHub, and it can be my GitHub also or Breakdev GitHub also, because on both of the GitHub we have the source code. So here we go. So when you get the source code of the Evilginx, it will look something like this. Then you will find one folder called redirectors. Okay. So if you click on the redirector, there is a turnstile redirector, and inside the turnstile redirector there is an index.html file. Okay. So this is basically index.html file, and in which we have one option called site key. So what you need to do is you need to go to the Cloudflare account, create the widget, turnstile widget, okay, and copy the site key and paste it here, and then you have to activate the redirector with name turnstile for your Evilginx, and that will enable the turnstile on your Evilginx. If you don't know, I have video on that too. I have video on almost every single popular topic. Okay, almost every single popular topic. So you must see somewhere turnstile video also. If you go here and search for turnstile, and if you have the course, then definitely you have the video in the course. Okay, it looks like I haven't added it for the public people. It might be the members only, but if you are buying the course, then definitely you will have access to that particular video also. Okay, so yeah, please check out the course, or please check out the website. There also people ask the question, get the answers, and yeah, that kind of stuff happens there also. Today, like, I thought I will live stream on different time slot, because my viewers are getting online in this particular time more. Okay, so that's why I thought, like, let's go online this time, and I'm seeing the difference here. Okay, but looks like people are not asking the questions, so please ask as many questions as you want, okay, great. uh Great. So let me go with the next question. So right now there is no question in the chat box. Meantime, please ask the questions. What I will do, I'll cover the questions from the website. Okay. So obviously this first question is about the purchase, so I'm going to ignore it. Second is Fishlet is not sending the notification to Microsoft Auth app. So I will tell you what is the basically issue here. So this user is basically trying to create the Fishlet for a website where user is using authenticator app from the Microsoft. I also didn't know which authenticator app Microsoft offers, but he's saying they offer, and basically it is not sending code to the authenticator app. Okay, so first of all, this is the misunderstanding bit of that particular user, whoever asked this question, who asked the Park, I think, asked the question. Website doesn't send authenticator code to the app sends authenticator code to the website. Okay, it happens other way around. So when you confirm the code, app server will make sure that the code is from the authenticator app. Okay, this is how it works. So either you are not proxying the all the hosts, or you are missing something in the website hosts itself. Okay, and if the authenticator calling is happening on different subdomain, make sure that you are proxying that particular host also. Then only it will work. Okay, otherwise it will not work. If you want to take example from the office, take example from the Google. Okay, great. Kodrajay is saying, I'm really sorry, Kodrajay. I saw your lot of messages, but I wasn't able to reply on the time. Okay, just link original host and get red domain. How to fix that issue? Okay, so I did little bit research around the original, sorry, red pages. Okay, and I found it is not only the Evilginx issue; it is also the browser environment issue. Okay, so no matter how much we improve, no matter how much we do the fixes and all, there will be time in that time slot it will not get detected, but after 1 month or after 1.5 months definitely we are going to get detected. And you might say that okay, we are using lot of fixes and everything, then why it is getting detected, why it is getting red? This is because the Chrome browser's security mechanism. Okay, in the Chrome browser we have one sanitization mechanism which is basically designed to smartly validate the links which are usually opening in the browser. And basically I think that data is getting stored on the Google, getting sent to the Google AI or something to make the threat analysis or something. Because I found that it takes one, even if I implement like all my fixes, it takes 1 month, and after 1 month definitely is going to red. So I also found that creator of the Evilginx, which is Dev, he also did some research, and I found that it is about the Google's browser sanitization method. Okay, or sandbox method. So not exactly sandbox, but you can say this sanitization. Okay, so that's the issue. So if you want to bypass the Chrome browser's that particular protection, then it has to be something unique. It has to be something different. And as long as I know it is mostly impossible to bypass from the link side. You can bypass if you have faulty Chrome browser, but it is really hard to bypass coming from the link side. Yes, there is a way. One guy mentioned on the Twitter that what we can do is we can create an iframe on the website with the plain domain, and inside that iframe we can load the phishing website. Okay, so this way what will happen? Whenever the Chrome is trying to figure out what is happening in the page, it will basically have access to the whatever is outside of the iframe. That means the base website. It will not have access to the inside the iframe where the actual malicious thing is happening. Okay, but the problem with this particular method is the browser URL in the search box will not change. The browser URL is here will not change. Let's say I am creating iframe on fluxset.com, then fluxset.com will say steady there, and iframe will be created in this body. Okay, whatever the body of the website is. And in this case, what will happen if we create the Google fishlet there, or let's say Office fishlet there, then the URL is not going to change. So first of all, that is going to be suspicious for the user. And second thing, the everything is getting loaded without loading the website, without refreshing the page. So that's again the suspicious. So I'm not sure like in which situation this particular method will be helpful, but yes, the iframe method will basically prevent completely, but it is not efficient. Whatever the user who is getting the link will definitely come to know that okay, it's the iframe, and inside the iframe it is difficult to manage the responsiveness of the website also, even if it is of original website. So yeah, these are the problems. Okay, Anonymous Sky is saying, Master, please can you show us how to use subfilter with JavaScript, and show use how to get the JavaScript of the website. Maybe use Microsoft for example, educational purpose only. Okay, see about the subfilters. Subfilter is designed to make changes in the phishing website. Let's say I am going to create the fishlet for the fluxset.com. And when I create the phishing website on my evil.com, then let's say I want to replace the logo, or I want to replace the link here, or I want to replace the new topic name to the topic name only, or I want to replace the categories to the dash dash dash. So in that case, we use the subfilter. That means grab something and replace with the something. And I found that interesting, and I thought like we can use for something else also. That's why I showed the way how you can use to inject the JavaScript. But that's not the efficient way. Yes, that works really good in really complex website, okay? But yeah, that's not the official way. So how exactly you can do that? What you can do is click on the inspect element, go to the source code, and if you check the head of the website, okay? So if I check the head of the website, so this is how the head of the website looks like. It has script tag, it has meta tag, it has everything. So what I thought is, let's assume that slash head, which is closing tag, is there. We will replace that closing tag with the closing tag plus script. Okay, so this way we can basically inject the JS using subfilter. So in the subfilter search method, so let me give you one example by using one fishlet. I think on the website it is having the fishlet for Firefly or Fluxset. Okay, it is having for Fluxset only. Okay, so let's open paste. Okay, let's new and paste. Okay, so here can you see there is only one subfilter which is replacing the domain name of the Fluxset with the Fluxset. Okay, so what I can do is here I will set triggers on the fluxset.com because our website is fluxset.com. We don't have any subdomain name. In case you have www subdomain name, this will change to the www and this will also change to the www dot. Okay, trigger. But in our case we don't have, so I will just remove it. Then domain is fluxset.com. That's okay. In search box, what we need to do is we need to say slash head. Okay, that means closing tag of the head, and we are going to replace that with the closing tag of the head only. So I will say HEAD. So now what difference it is going to make? First of all, it should be only HTML text because that's where the HTML document is coming. And here we are going to say script. Okay, and we are going to close the script also. Okay, and here basically we can add any script like alert 0 or something. Okay, so this way we can use this subfilter, but this is not efficient method. But in some website where restriction is there, inject just doesn't work. That's where this particular method works. Okay, now coming to the second part of the question. Yes, I will answer all of the questions. Please have some patience, guys. uh, so how to use the JavaScript for the website? So I'm assuming here you are asking anonymous guy that how we can reverse engineer the JavaScript of the website. So I was checking one website yesterday only. Okay, let's go with the dark search only. Okay, this is the website that we just discussed, dark search. Okay, so how exactly the reverse engineering happens is you open the inspect element, go to the sources and refresh the page. So you will find the all the static files loaded, and it will give you the directory structure also. So here can you see in the static we have image and we have some kind of style sheet, and in the CSS file we have the CSS. Now the problem is there is a no section where JS file is shown. So what you can do is you can go to the network, click on the JS, and this is where you will find all of the JS. Now this is jQuery, that's a library. Proper JS, that's a library. Bootstrap JS, that's a library. Again jQuery. I think this developer is quite new. That's why he has multiple versions of the jQuery. He's quite beginner, I guess. But anyway, reCAPTCHA is also there. Chunk is also there. reCAPTCHA, chunk. So chunk and chunk, these are the only original files of the website where actually the website JS is coming. So either you can double click and check if it is reloading. No, it's not reloading. You can double click on this file and check if it is reloading. Okay, it's reloading. So here you will find the JavaScript. Now when it comes to the chunk, screen is blurred. That's because bad network connection. I cannot help with that. But anyway, let's do one thing. I will create one video on the this particular JavaScript reverse engineering. It's a quite interesting topic. Okay, I also want to do something in this particular video. So let's do one thing. Let's shift this particular topic to the video, and let's come back to the questions. Sorry, Namaskar, I'm not covering that right now, but definitely right now the problem is screen is blur, so I will create a video. Okay, great. El Chapo is saying, does setting up a turnstile guarantee hitting the inbox? Yes, definitely. Hitting the inbox is nothing to do with the turnstile. Turnstile is for the protection of the link. Turnstile helps prevent bot users, prevent Google, prevent Yahoo, prevent OpenAI from hitting your site and making sense of your site. Like either for indexing, either grabbing the data, or either some threat analysis or something. So these threat can be blocked by using the turnstile. Turnstile will is not for going inside the inbox. Turnstile is protection from what's coming against your link. Okay, I hope you understood. Now, the coder Jayit is saying Google Fishlet, it's work fine, but other side get read within a 1 day. Coder Jayit, I am not sure which methods you are using, but you should be using all the solutions I have said. For me, at least 1 month link is not getting read. Okay, so ping me personally and we'll check what is the issue. Okay, OM is saying I need JS inject for O365. It's already posted on the website if I'm not wrong. And if the office website has updated, then you can modify it a little bit. But yes, it is already posted on the website. So if you go on the fluxset.com, again, I have shared my screen and type here JS underscore inject, okay? And do search, then you will find lot of JS inject, okay? Uh, yeah, here we go. Auto grab the code. Auto grab, yes, I think auto grab. So here can you see, okay, it is for LinkedIn, it is for Firefly. But yeah, JS index is given for the office also. I'm not sure where it is. I think I should search for 365 or only 65. Uh, 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 uh. Okay, okay. I think I need to do only for office or 65. Office, let's search. Okay. URL error, password page. Uh, yes, I have given. Please search by yourself. I have already pasted here also. And after the live stream, I think I will paste in the group also. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm not able to find because there are a lot of topics on the website. So finding the correct post will be pain right now. Okay. That will be pain. That will be pain. Yes. Great. The maze is saying they should know this already by common sense. Maze, see, I get it. You have watched, I think, the course by really hard, but a lot of people don't. They will see I have covered few topics, so they will try to skip. They will try to fast forward, and I have bad habit. I don't have any sense of arranging the content. So right now I am explaining, let's say, Evilginx, and meantime I will mention one point about the servers, which is really important, right? So that's happens. So that's why people don't get that amount of knowledge that they are looking for. Uh, so yeah, everyone is learning. Please be like polite. And I'm really happy that you got that point, Maze, because that tells that you have reached to the certain level where like you can be on your own in the learning process. That's really great. Okay, and Namaskar is saying, Master, which SMTP server is good to use? Can I use virtual main? Is good to use. See, a lot of people are using virtual main, and that makes that spammy. Okay, so if choose the service which is not that much popular and people are using it. Okay, I cannot just give you service right now uh, on the live stream because that's not recommended. I might get into the trouble, but I suggest do the self-hosted setups. Okay, and if you are sending like really crazy amount of email, then self-hosted setup will be not enough. You need to get this service only. It doesn't matter if it is cracked from any service. I don't recommend, by the way, this. I'm doing for educational purpose only. But yeah, people use crack also. Great. Ojim is saying, I paid for the masters, but I couldn't see the video. Masters. What is master? But I couldn't see the video. Masters. I don't have any product about the masters. Which masters you are talking about? Which masters? Are you saying this course or modified one? Please, Ojim, tell me which course you are talking about. Ojim is also saying, can you help me bring it to the 4.9 subscription, please? Are you talking about the subscription on the YouTube? Because that's not in my hand. That handled by the YouTube only. They don't even let me know which are my members. Okay. So if I'm like go in the members section where I can find the members, I think on the home, I guess. Yeah, on the home, can you see this members list is there? Sorry, I am not sharing my screen. So on the home, can you see this members screen is there? That's all I can see about the members. I don't see which subscription they have. Okay, I see which subscription they have, but I don't see who they are. I don't see their email. I don't see which name has purchased which plan. I don't see that. Okay, so if you're talking about the OGM about the YouTube, then I don't know. Okay, that's purely about the YouTube. Namaskar is again saying, Master, how do you get save your link not to get rate for the month? Also, how you can I can save the get. Everything is covered in the Namaskar in the course. Okay. So even if the course, forget about the course, I have covered in the website also. Like you are not getting actively on the website. If you want to learn, please go to the website actively. Learn from the other people's question. There are more than 300 questions. There is a lot to learn. Okay, so if you go here red only, if you search for red, no red link, my lure is only password page office. Okay, again lure is redaction main URL. So let's go with this one. Let me see. Okay, I have answered this here. Can you see? I have given here mail content, whatever it is. I think it's question about the mail, but see, turnstile, redirector, make host random, increase the file size, enable the bot mode protection, enable the turnstile is missing, enable the turnstile. Let me add enable turnstile, and there is a new solution also. There is new solution which is using iframe, loading website inside iframe. Okay, I think this should help. Okay, OJM is covered. The mail is saying, do you have Dropbox Fishlet available? See, I cannot admit anything and I don't have Dropbox Fishlet anyway. In the Dropbox, I think there is a one page where, yes, in the Dropbox, the same problem is there. The iframe is getting loaded, I think. So that's, I think, creating the problem. I'm not sure. It's been quite a while. I have checked the Dropbox website. But yeah, I don't have. And I don't maintain any Fishlet anyway. Okay. El Chapo, how to rebuild the BITB templates, BITB, browser in the browser template. It depends on your template. It depends on your setup. It depends on your logic, how you have organized your internal structure. It depends on that. I cannot just comment on how to rebuild. I am not genius. I have to check the project files. Then only I'll be able to do that. Today only one guy sent me one file and he was saying, okay, use this one. I cannot just run your files. You might be sending virus also, right? So please try to understand that, people. And I usually answer the questions apart from the live stream for those who have the course only. Okay. So yeah. Anonymous guy saying, can you show us how to load inside an iframe? See, loading in the inside an iframe is quite simple. You will have the one domain, and let's say one domain is like fluxet.com. Okay, so the fluxet.com will load the basically initial website where the best template is there, and let's say evil.fluxet.com will be Evilginx server. Okay, so this is how it will be. Now, how exactly I will be loading inside the iframe? It's quite simple. I will do iframe because I don't have local environment, so I will use W3 Office environment. So if I go inside, can you see? I will just replace this particular URL with my Evilginx URL. Okay, I will just simply replace that URL, put the Evilginx URL. So I will say website.com, evil.website.com, and it's supposed to load the website. Right now it is refused to connect because there should be restriction or something. But yeah, this is the way you load the iframe. Now you might say, okay, this is a really basic way, and it might not provide this some things. It will just be normal website. I know. You need to design, add the CSS from this iframe so that it will stretch to the full extent of the screen, whatever the screen size is. Okay, and this way, yes, you can use the iframe. Right now I think it has the default size whatever it is, but if you add like JavaScript, dynamic JavaScript to check the screen size and then readjust the iframe size based on the screen size, use the chat GPT to get the code, by the way, then I think you will be able to achieve that. And not only that, there are GitHub, on the GitHub there are project also. If I do iframe and I'll say iframe fish pages, then I will definitely find on the GitHub. Okay, and I will use door called site github.com. Okay, I will use site github.com. Okay, so that will give me project. So it's an anonymous iSQL indiscriminately. Okay, allow extension in the sandbox attribute allows. Okay, whatever it is. Page iframe is from okay, this is not this one. Okay, attacker Chrome for is scripting. Okay, might be this one. Okay. Oh, it's readme. Okay, I think they have given some explanation here. Oh, see, evil.com is there. See, evil.com. Can you see my screen? And Namaskar, can you see my screen? I will drop this particular link in the chat also, okay, so that you can check out. So can you see this evil.com is right here. So what it is doing is basically it is on key press. Basically, it is loading the iframe and not. Yes, there is some kind of this dot focus and the dot focus that will basically, I think, expand the screen or something. But this is not complete. You have to add more CSS also and dynamic JavaScript to arrange the screen also. Okay. I think there is a one more project called No VNC Evilginx or No VNC Evil Puppet or something like that. I'm not sure. Like you can do site github.com. You can say no VNC or VNC. You can just simple VNC, and you can type MITM. I'm not sure. IMITM sniff VNC based VNC proxy. I think this is the one. Chrome VNC is also there. MITM Chrome. Yes, MITM Chrome is also there. I don't know which one is exactly, but yes, there are projects also. They are not using necessarily the Evilginx. They are using the custom logic. But what you can have is collaboration between combination between two projects. This project will create the browser environment of the one website, and your Evilginx server will have this link, and that link will be used in this iframe, whatever the iframe they are going to create. Okay, I'm not sure which project will work. You have to try by yourself. You have to try by yourself again and again. That I am saying. Okay, so what I will do, I will paste this particular in the chat box also, so that after the live stream, if you want to go and check it, then definitely you can check it. By the way, in the VNC around, I have found a lot of projects. So I will tell you how exactly this particular VNC thing works. So usually what happens, what Evilginx does is, this is the original website. This is our Evilginx server. It will create connection between original website and Evilginx server, and then Evilginx server will create one more connection which will be used by normal user. Okay, so this is the proxy or reverse proxy, you can say. Okay, but in case of VNC, what happens? This is the server where original website is. This is the server where the VNC is running. It creates the connection inside the server, and browser also loads inside the server, and the screen of that monitor that we watch on our computer, that is exported over the network to your browser. So in the your browser, you are looking at the website, but it's not the website. It is the screen of that server, screen monitor of that server. Okay. So yeah, this is the one way to fool the user that a lot of people use it. Obviously, I'm telling you all of this for educational purpose, but yes, this is the VNC method, and VNC method is one of the effective method that people were using in the past. Don't underestimate that particular method. Before Evil Go Fish or Go Fish, Evilginx or Modlishka, the VNC was the king of the market. Okay, VNC was doing every single thing. So yeah, I hope you have understand this VLC. By the way, even if you do like MITM only here in the search, then you will find there are a lot of project in the MITM on the GitHub alone. So you can just give us some allocate some time like 1 hour or something and go through all of the project. Then you will know how exactly people are basically trying to implement the logic, what is the project structure, is there any new project or anything that you will come to know. Okay, and this way, this is like best way to learn. By the way, I also do the same thing, and this is the way I found the Evilginx very first time. Okay, so I highly recommend. Okay, great. Please, if you have any question, please put in the chat, otherwise I have to end this particular stream. Okay, great. So, apart from this, I have one more announcement that I am going to create the podcast themed video, not the podcast, but the podcast themed video. Okay. So, in the podcast themed video, I am looking for the cybersecurity expert who has a really good track record, and I want to bring them on my channel, create some small video, like in video sharing their journey, their work, how much they earn, how they earn, and how people can learn, how students can learn from them. Okay, that's what I'm going to planning to bring on the channel, so that whatever like whoever the viewers are watching on my channel, they will start earning as soon as possible and really good money. Okay, so that's my goal. Make all of you financially really good. That's my dream. So yeah, I'm looking for the guest, but I'm not able to convert the guest. Yes, 4 or 5 people has agreed already in our group from the Telegram, but yeah, there is a lot of nod going on. Okay, so if you have any guest, please let me know. I'm pretty much sure that once I upload 6 7 videos, once I videos are getting traction, then definitely all of people will try to come to the me like give me chance. Then right now I am giving you a chance. Okay, hear me giving you chance. So please, if you have any person which is in this field, then please let me know. Please send his handle to me. If you want to be middleman, please be middleman. Help me grab that person and bring on the channel. Okay, that will help you also, me also, and a lot of other people. Okay, so I'm assuming there are no further questions, and we have live for almost 40 minutes. So I think yes, that's all in this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next, and make sure that you bring lot of questions because I am here. I am here to answer your questions. I don't care if your question is small. I don't care if your question is advanced. If your question is small, I'm going to answer anyway. If your question is advanced and it's above my head, then I'm going to do my own research and I'm going to answer your question. But I'm going to answer your questions. Okay, great. Emma, looks like Emma has joined the stream right now. So the question is, what stackers are you good at? I think you're yeah, what stacks you are you good at in programming language? See, I like Python, JavaScript. Okay, these are the best two languages that I like really. And recently, due to Evilginx, I have learned Go also. So right now, when I create the new project, I don't use Python. I use Go because I want to be proficient in the Go for my future projects. Okay, so that's why I prefer Go. But I'm really hardcore in the Python. I do lot of thing in the Flask. I do lot of thing in the Django. I do lot of thing in the pure Python core. If I want to do any project related to the graphics or GPU power or something, I definitely use the Python. I don't use C. I hate C. I hate C++. About the JavaScript, yes, I know the JavaScript. I love the JavaScript, and because I love the JavaScript, I have learned the React.js. I have learned the Next.js also. But I am not proficient in the React.js, Next.js. Okay, I just know the language and everything by the hacker's point of view, so that I can reverse engineer in some website or try to make sense in some website to create an exploit or something or do bug bounty. Okay, that's the JavaScript. And about the Go, I haven't really used too much Go. You will find 2-3 projects on my GitHub about the Go, that too in my learning process. But solely for the Evilginx, I have learned the Go. Okay. Yeah, I'm like quite 70% good at Go right now. I hope that answers your question, Emma. Okay. I think that's all in this video. I hope you have got your answers, and I think I should now find end stream button. So hey everyone, thanks for watching, and see you in the next. And next also I'm going to do the live stream on the same day on the week. Usually I used to do in the Sunday, but I found that not all people are online on Sunday from my YouTube analytics. So that's why I decided to choose this particular day. But if you have any problem with this day, please let me know. And anyway, let me do one thing. Let me show you my YouTube analytics page or audience page from which I have chosen the time to create the video. So if you check right here on my screen, Emma, I will answer your question. Give me a second. So can you see here on this particular day, Tuesday, there are a lot of people after the 19 or 20. Okay. So that's why I have chosen this particular day. This particular day. But if you have any other day recommendation, then please let me know. Usually on the Sunday, there are not a lot of people online. So that's why I not prefer the Sunday. I really interested in this particular 21 crowd. Okay, so that's why I chose this one. Great. Another question from the Emma. How do you use PHP compared to Python? First of all, PHP, I really hate PHP due to its buggy nature. Uh, PHP is quite buggy language. It's quite old. There are no security protections in with PHP by default, so I hate it. But in the last I think in 2019 or 2020 around, I was doing a lot of bug bounty. Okay, bug bounty hunting. So at that time, I used to target most of the time the PHP website because these are really easy targets. Okay, so at that time I learned the PHP, but I don't code in the PHP. I debug the PHP, I make sense out of the PHP, I can reverse engineer the PHP. But if you are asking me, okay, write the PHP for the project, that will be a little bit hard for me. I'm not saying I won't be able to do it. Yes, I'll be able to do it. After all, I'm programmer. But yeah, it will be hard, and I don't prefer PHP project in the first place. Okay, so yeah, I really like the Python Go. In the Go also, I'm at 70%. So yeah, I hope it answers your question. Anyway, Emma, that's the time. So let's do one thing. Let's end this session. If you have any question, you can ping me on the Telegram. If you have any question related to the any topic, then you know where to ask on the this particular fuckset.com. There are crazy questions available on the website. A lot of people are asking the questions. A lot of questions are pending already. 5 questions I haven't uploaded. So every single day I get a lot of questions. I filter the question. Those are repeated question. I don't upload repeated questions. That's why the quality is maintained on the website also. So yes, it's a quite good place to learn new things. Please subscribe to notification from the website so that whenever someone asks new question related to your topic, you will get email on your email. Okay, so yeah, that's all, and thanks for watching, and see you in the next. Where is my end stream button? Let me find. Yep, yep, yep. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Also, like is also important. See you.